Your morning is an intro to your day, like in every YouTube video. The better it is, the better your day is gonna be. I always wanted to film shots like this, and I finally have a reason for that. Our mornings are so full of routine. Take a shower, brush your teeth, hair routine, skincare routine. I used to rush through my mornings just to get the day started. Like wake up, get a coffee, skip the breakfast and jump to the laptop to get to work. And then before you know it, the day is gone. And it's same with days. You work all week to enjoy your weekends. In some cases, you work all year for that one vacation that you can start enjoying life, right? It was me for a very long time. I do remember work, but nothing specific like a project or something I did. But I remember working a lot. But now, because of my little Retrospect series, I want to remember more. So let's see how my memories can inspire me today. Retrospect episode 3. Here we go. Oof. December 2015. Awesome. Let's see what happened then. What a beautiful day is it today, huh? So in my first video I didn't write a script, that's why it was so long. It was like 30 gigabytes of footage, and now I made a promise that I will never shoot a video like that again without scripting. So that's why I'm in one of my most favorite places in Coimbra. I will write the script down first and then I'll jump back to the filming in the studio upstairs. Oh my god, I'm so happy I decided to script this video because I understood I messed every event up in my head. I don't remember, I didn't remember the order of the events and what happened in December 2015. I had to go through a bunch of footage to recollect what actually happened then. And that month was really amazing. So this video will have 3 main topics, such as travel, work a little bit, and art. Let's go. At that time, I was living in Pattaya, Thailand. For those who don't know, it's a very touristy city with one of the cheapest rents in Thailand. Yes, it is famous for ladyboys and walking street, but there is way more to it than that. It's really beautiful, and we ended up living there for over 4 years. At that time, I was working in a French magazine called L'Indicateur. It's a magazine that was owned by a real estate company, French-owned company, and the daily routine was to talk to foreign and Thai businesses to try to sell them ads. Yes, there was a job like this where people would advertise in magazines. We all know that Facebook changed the game, right? Okay, let's move on. And it actually wasn't my first magazine that I worked for in Thailand, but it's another story. At that time, I was already filming my vlog and got some video editing side hustles on Upwork. I finally got some money in my pocket to be able to travel somewhere interesting. Okay, so here's the tricky part. When you stay in Thailand, you technically cannot work there unless you get a work visa, like a work permit. So secretly I was working with these magazines and was living in Thailand legally, but I was on a student visa at that time. And student visas, as a tourist visa, long stay tourist visa, I mean, they are eligible for extension at that time, at least. So I would need to go extend my student visa, and for that I would need to go on a visa run, which is the normal practice. So this time, because I got some money in pocket, I decided to go to Kuala Lumpur for a visa run instead of Cambodia as I did the first time. So well, trip to Kuala Lumpur was very fun. At the same time, it was so weird. I never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure I really wanna come back ever. A few reasons. First of all, it's very Muslim. My wife wasn't very comfortable walking around the city. So was I, because everybody was staring at her. It's hot. And at that time it was super rainy. Yeah, maybe it was the season. Okay, I understand, because Thailand also has like rainy seasons and super hot season, but still, that one experience, I didn't like it much. It was expensive. We found a hotel room that was the size of our closet. Even at that time, it was like the last resort, and we were on the other side of the city, away from anything interesting. And their price was like 80 bucks a night. Yeah, didn't really like it. The other thing is there is nowhere to find alcohol. I know it's bad to say, but at that time I liked to drink a lot. Now I don't drink, but then the only place you would find alcohol is some bars, but we didn't really find any affordable place at that time. So I'm not sure if it's like pro or con, but at that time, like, yeah, I would have a drink, but no drinks, nope. But these were cons. Pros, oh my god, the trip to the monastery we took was insane. There are long stairs that leads you to the monastery and the mountain. It was great. And also those big twin towers in Kuala Lumpur at night do like light show on it. Oh, that was great. That was so amazing. So just a tip, if you're planning to go to Kuala Lumpur, it took us 2 days just to explore the city and a little bit outside of it. It's cool, yeah. Just if you've never been there, sure, go. It wouldn't hurt, I believe so. Okay, so when we got back from Kuala Lumpur, because I was working in the printed media, I got an invitation from a festival called Wonderfruit, which is happening in Pattaya. Amazing? Amazing. So Pattaya is famous not only for ladyboys, but also for a very beautiful festival. So Wonderfruit 2015 happened in Siam Country Club, as far as I remember, and it's a 3-day festival with a lot of weird stuff for Thailand, because Thai people, if they do something, it's very traditional, but this one looked a little bit like a Burning Man, Woodstock, I don't know. Felt very hippie, it felt very nice, I mean it, and it was like vegetarian food, yoga, nice music, everybody was super interesting, I would say. They play games, a bunch of concerts, and it's actually the first time when I saw Nick Mulvey performing live. He's as far as I remember, he's a British musician, but me and my wife, we went to listen to Nick Mulvey. We fell in love with this guy. I mean, like, his music is sick. It's very lyric, it's very beautiful, and we had it on repeat for a couple of years. Well, you know, it's a perfect music for a journey. You're in the car and you just want to listen to something beautiful. So this is Nick Mulvey. And funny enough, Nick Mulvey is coming to Portugal in Lisbon next month. So basically this episode is kind of a sign that we are definitely going to Nick Mulvey in Lisbon. So if I told you this would be all for December 2015? That's not all, no. I know it's already a lot, bunch of travel, visa run, music festival, but that year we decided first time to go to Krabi in Thailand to celebrate New Year with friends. It was amazing. I know most of Krabi happened in January 2016. I didn't look at the photos, but I definitely remember how cool it was. I really want to go back. Yeah, one day, definitely. Those sunsets, those beaches, that nature. Oh my God. Wow. I'm really happy that I recollected all those memories from back then.